We got some couples in the audience who've got some questions for our panel. So, Jamaica and John Mario, they're newlyweds who need some advice. What's your question?
So we've been married for 2 years, so technically still newlyweds. And we heard, even before we got married, we heard that once you are married, your sex life declines. And we definitely don't want that to happen. And so we wanted to know, what do we do to avoid that? And what do you do in order to keep your sex lives exciting?
I know for us, like, it starts way before the bedroom. You know, you gotta connect and stay connected to each other, nurture your friendship.
It's just like anything else, though. You get out of it what you put into it. So taking it before you, actually she said before we get to the bedroom, you know, just watering your own lawn and making sure that you're fertile. So.
Yeah. I can see the smile on John's face. This is an important thing for men. We need it. Like we can't live without it. Like that's one of the things, like, you know, that's like air to us. The thing is, listen, we've been married for 20 years. Let me tell you, sometimes, you know, life happens and things begin to happen and, you know, you might forget. I don't forget.
Wait, how do you forget?
You start to make it a chore. It's like, baby, I'm gonna take out the trash, I'm gonna cut the yard, then I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna do you. You wanna make sure. Yes,
but
baby.
you don't wanna start off liking and having sex to taking out trash.
That's what I'm telling them, not to do that. So one of the things you wanna do is you wanna start off the day.
You need to fix this or you ain't gonna make 30.
That's right.
One of the things you wanna do. One of the things you want to do is you want to start the day off with your romance. You want to send a little text messages. You want to send a little, you know, things that'll let her know, baby, what you want me to do to you when I get home tonight.
I feel like what worked for us was a change of location.
Yeah.
Yeah, so called my husband, said, baby. He worked about 3 blocks from where I was working in Center City. And I said, babe, meet me on the 5th floor in the bathroom, 3rd stall.
Listen.
Got something for you.
Let me tell you. I ain't never ran so fast in all my life. Listen, man, listen, Steve, let me tell you.
Right now.
I'm telling you, now listen, location.
We're gonna have another episode with just them on it.
Yeah, it's gonna fizzle out, but you definitely
Because they got a lot going on. Well,
Listen. I would say this. Don't try everything at once. You want to spread the time out. You know, they got books, Kama Sutra. You don't have to try every position in the first 6 months. Spread it out, son.
Yeah. But before you hit 50.
Yeah, before you hit 50.
Definitely.
Not necessarily.
You got what you want to say?
Well, let's say, since I was 15, I was climbing through his window. Okay. You know, I mean, I was very attracted to him. Then I'd climb out, knock on the door. His mother'd say, "You're here so early." I'd been there for hours. And we've kept that. We've kept that going. We go on a lot of vacations. And it's really, it never gets old. I mean, I'm happy when he even calls me on the phone. And my favorite thing is he'll say, "I'm glad I married you." And that is, to me, the best.
Absolutely true. The thing that we have experienced, however, is being observant and Orthodox, is that there's half of the month that we don't touch each other.
That was before menopause.
That was before menopause. So while you're active, according to our custom, you don't even touch the woman until after 2 weeks from the beginning of her cycle. Therefore, she's done with the cycle, and you are horny as possible. And now that you are given the opportunity by law to touch and demand, it's a whole different request.
We had 2 accident babies.
I think you got enough from this group right here. We're gonna have to take a quick break. That threw y'all into something, lady. Stay with us. We got more Marriage Real Talk when we return. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.